through as soon as you hit it?
Well, I hit it, and we got that turf there, and they'd had a couple balls early in the game that shoot off that turf and bounce high. And I think when you have 2-3 innings in a row where you're just one hit away, I think we're going to get one to finally fall and bounce over. So
did you see the shift they had on?
Yeah, it's kind of a thing now in baseball. You see a lot in the major leagues that they're starting to move guys around in different positions and whatnot. Some people like it, some agree with it, some don't.
What'd you hit?
What's that?
Do you know what you hit?
Yeah, fastball down and in. They obviously run on first base. They're trying to get a ground ball. And 2 strikes. I'm just trying to get something to play. Preferably, obviously not a double play ball. There's a 2-seamer down and in. It was a good pitch. He got the ground ball that he wanted. But I think when you pressure them so much, so many innings in a row, that you're just going to get lucky one of those times.
Offensively, after watching what the pitching staff does, y'all feel kind of down that you're not able to get the runs across and make the pitching, your work, I guess, and say all y'all's hard work or something?
Yeah, Ross and Holder went out tonight and they were just lights out. Obviously, what, 2 hits or something like that. And, it is frustrating as hitters. Last night
Hey, you get the walk-off, you get the shaving cream. Yeah, let me get that. It's all yours now.
Is that your brand?
Not anymore. Anyway, I was saying the last 2 nights, we've been trying to get those hits late in the ball game. We didn't get them last night. When guys are pitching so well, you really want to get those hits, and you gotta try not to press too much. But they'll come, and we know they have, and they did. We're in Missouri, and we're in Auburn, and so we just got to keep going.
You knew it wasn't personal, obviously, because they'd walked a bunch of guys before in those situations, but still you had to feel it was something that they wanted to get to you there.
Well, yeah, obviously Brett's been one of our best hitters all year, and he's a couple good swings on the ball earlier today and yesterday. And, obviously, like I said, they want to get that double play ball, and that's, I think, part of the reason why they're good.
You weren't part of that last team, your team obviously, but you probably heard about all those late game things they did. This was kind of a reminiscent to that, it looked like.
Yeah. The thing that I always hear about last year's team is they never quit, and they always believe, whether they're down early in the game or down late, they always believe that they could win and come back. I'm starting to see a little bit of that in this year's team, and it's exciting.
Seth, you're sitting in the center of the field watching, Ross and Holder work. Just from a defensive standpoint, what you're seeing, you can add Tennessee to the list if teams haven't figured them out yet. Just seems like another performance.
Each week you see teams, try to attack them differently, and I think today, early in the ball game, they were taken early. That first 2 innings or so, they were taken until they get 2 strikes, and knowing that Ross gets a lot of early contact, a lot of weak early contact, and they're trying to get his pitch count up and try to get him out of the ball game. And, it didn't really work for them tonight, but it's amazing that every week, teams, some guys try to attack them early. Like tonight, they're trying to be patient, and just each team tries something different, and he continues to go out and do what he does and get ground balls and get people out. So.